weekend league with this team and this lineup. How do you think we got on? Hello folks, welcome to a brand new video by me, Tactical Max 7 on YouTube. Today we're looking at a brand new tactic, a 4-1-4-1. I've not used this in a while. Kind of similar to the 4-3-3. It's quite like why I like it. Plays in a very similar kind of way, and you'll see that. I took it into Weekend League and I have just finished. I've not opened the packs yet, so I've not had that crushing, horrendous reward fatigue. I ended up 11-4. I was 11-3 and gave away one win at the end. I had a horrible Sunday afternoon playing this. I can't believe I came up against so many good players and so many good teams. Three players I want to point out. That 94 Evo Van Dijk is possibly the best defender in the game. Don't know how you do him. That 94, there was another 94 Evo, because I remember they were both 94 Evos and they were doing my head in. Lost it. The other one, the last one though, was a centre back Theo Hernandez. How you have that, I don't know what that Evo is. If anyone's got that, please let me know what it is, because that is the epitome of hatred from me in that game. Like, outside the game, don't care. Well done, you have an amazing card. Really jealous of that card. In the game though, I hate you, because that card is so fast, so strong, it has such unique animations. As centre back, it was phenomenal. Yeah, and there's another 94 Evo that I've forgotten about, but it killed me as well. I think it was an attacker one. 2 defenders and an attacker, but whatever. So this team, 11 wins, really good. Rodgers, not that impressed with. Saka, not. I think these guys are coming out of the team. I actually changed Rodgers halfway through for Matoma because I just wasn't loving him. I actually, maybe even quicker than halfway through. 3 games. He got 3 games to impress me, and he did not. The rest of the games were Matoma. Striker, phenomenal. 2 midfielders, great. CDM, brilliant. I kind of played about having Gravison there and then there, and I kind of settled on that because of his character model. Centre backs, brilliant. Right back, brilliant. Left back, great. Goalkeeper is a goalkeeper. He was fine. Yeah. So let's get into this team tactics and have a look at it. So we have a 4-1-4-1 that plays with a balanced lineup and a high defensive approach. I tried this on aggressive 95. It's still a thing and it's still working really well. And if you want to play it there, please play it there. I just, with this one, went with 70. Just for a little bit more control from me. Player roles, we have our striker on advanced forward and attack. We have our left mid on inside forward and attack, and we have our right mid on inside forward and balanced. The reason for that is we have our right back on full back and balanced, and our left back on wing back and balanced. So we want our left midfield getting into the box quicker, because our left frees up space for our left back to go on overlapping runs. Basically, that's the theory behind that. Our 2 centre mids are on playmaker and attack, and our CDM is on deep line, playmaker and defend. Our 2 defenders are on defender and defend, and our goalkeeper is on super keeper and balance. But it's a keeper, you can put on whatever you want. With the ball, we look like, or without the ball, we look like this in a nice 4-1-4-1. And with the ball, we kind of spread out a bit wider. Because we don't have our fullback on defend, they stay a little bit wider. You can change the fullback to defend if you're finding you're struggling with defending, because your deep line playmaker will not drop between the lines, obviously, and won't be part of your central defence, but it will play just in front of your central defence. The reason that I don't have any box-to-box, and a lot of people set up 4-4-2s and 4-1-4-1s and 4-4-1-1s like to have box-to-box players. I don't, just because I want my inside forwards getting into the box. I want those other guys to be the foils off the main attacker. With playmaker, they'll play just outside the box, around about the D, and they'll sit waiting for good opportunities. To score Travellas, to score long-range shots, or to drive balls into the box. And having players with good passing styles and passing roles on these guys is kind of important. So I would really suggest that. Yeah, that's it. Good tactic, good formation. I really like it. It's a really nice alternative. Lovely triangles in the middle. You can be patient, or you can go counter quite quickly. It is just really nice. Have a striker that can kind of do everything. I found Dumorny kept getting she's great when she can win the ball high up and score from that. But I find if she's chasing down the ball and they have like a Van Dijk, Bacano, or any of the team of the season centre backs, really, she fell over a lot. It's the first time I've ever seen that, because her stats for dribbling are like 99 agility, 92 balance. Like, she shouldn't be falling over, but she was falling over a bit. Phenomenal return. She's a phenomenal card still. Phenomenal card. Saka, yeah, like I say, I think he's out. Hopefully I pack a right winger, right mid, and a left winger, left mid. Right, I'll show you what I pack in the roundup just to make it interesting. Like you see there, please like, subscribe, and comment. Commenting is really important because it helps the algorithm. Liking is really important because it helps the algorithm on YouTube. I feel like I say that to you guys without really explaining what it does, but the more likes and the more comments within a YouTube video, the more YouTube broadcast it, basically. So please like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. And if you don't want to do anything, that's fine as well. Just leave it. Right, let's get into some gameplay. So, gameplay section, like this part. It's a wee while after I played the weekend league. So, hope you enjoyed the intro. So straight away we can see from the setup of this guy's team, he's in the 4-2. Was he in the 4-2-3-1? I think he was. Yeah, 4-2-1-3. How many times have I faced this 1-2 accounts over this weekend? It seems to be back, and it's ridiculous. Watch also the pace of this guy. I know he's got a hunter, but that's false. You know I love this card. An Ivo Zambrotta will be really good. That Trent Alexander is a brilliant right back, especially with an anchor on him, giving them a boost in that. That company's amazing. Checks, very dodgy. Love this McAllister card. I love the Bruno card. He's got Bruno and Talisca red, so he's obviously done fairly well in champs, but you never know. And this Olise card, I've seen him a lot this weekend. Oh, yeah, so we get into it. And where do I jump? We kick off. Well, he kicks off. I'm going to change his white kit. If anyone can think of a better kit for me to use as the second kit, please let me know. I'm thinking going yellow and blue. I quite like that combo. I think I like that combo. So you can see he's going to go down the right hand side with his winger. And I kind of picked that out was maybe going to be the way he wants to play. I mess up that pass. You can see in this defensive piece of play here, we have one CDM. Our centre mids don't. They are. Bruno's coming back. McAllister doesn't a lot. You'll notice that. So you're kind of defending with your CDM, your single CDM. Left and right mid are quite help the park. Slightly different. Does that just hide everything? Oh, never knew that. Bring it back. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Your left mid's high up the park because he's on the attacking mentality. And that's pretty much what you'll see. So balls bounced about everywhere. That was the other thing I found out about this weekend league. Though I found with this weekend league, I don't know if anyone else found it. The bounce backs happening for and against me were just ridiculous. So we're just taking our time here. We're letting our players get forward. You can see we have our left mid is really far forward. We're controlling our right mid. Our right fullback has pushed up a little bit. Because remember, she's unbalanced, so she's not going to stay all the way back. And our left wing back is getting forward as well. Our middle three are just finding space, really. Lovely ball out to McAllister, who brings the ball forward, looking for the run of the striker. We take a good touch, we stop, we go back to McAllister. We actually should have used Fernandez there. We should have used the 1-over, and that would have been an easy goal. Now that there, we'll come back here. This defensive part, so we've lost the ball. Now he's played that typical long ball to Cam, and this is why you have to have a CTM in your team at the moment. You have to have at least one. Two ideally, but you have to have one in weekend league. Rivals and friendlies completely different, but in champs it's just the way we've got to play it at the moment. So Gravenberch uses the intercept and gets the ball. Lovely wee ball into Fernandez. Remember, Fernandez has every play style for passing, so we're just trying to find that ball. We find it to Saka, we catch him out, he doesn't switch defenders, and we manage to get the ball. We manage to get past him. Now that'll happen quite a lot with players. If they're not actively trying to defend, you can catch them out by kind of almost running directly at them. It's quite good. He gets the ball to Rivaldo at the edge of the box. Lovely ball to Fernandez. He's trying to find the space. He finds it with Rivaldo and he scores instantly from kickoff. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Kickoff goal. They happen. We get going again. And we try and go down the right with Saka. And that Rivaldo just seemed to be so fast. I can't tell you. I had nowhere to go with Saka. I had no pace. Lovely overlap. And he's caught me out. I missed that first tackle. Here, I'm like, he's scored. But Sells comes up with a big save. If he'd had precision shooting on there, I'm pretty sure he would have scored. So the short corner that he gets around, the ball to McAllister. At this point, I'm just looking to try and play through that press because you see how high up he is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players pressing me from that kickoff part, and it's from the corner. And I kind of mess it up. I should have gone through the lines, but I get it back. Now I'm starting to play through the lines. Get to Saka, who's in that supportive position. But you see there, it was like he had no pace. After this game, I don't know if it was like servers or what, but my Saka was just running in mud. Get the ball to McAllister. We find Rodgers, and you see how much more narrow Rodgers is than Saka. Saka's now making that run, but Rodgers starts off narrow, and that's the difference because that allows our wing back to get forward and she can go on the overlap, which gives us the extra player. That's the difference between the two sides. Striker gets in, and she just doesn't miss from inside the 18-yard box. It's absolutely brilliant. Low driven, finesse, whatever you want. That wasn't even anything. That was just a hit and hope. Lucy Bronze breaks up the ball, gives it to Saka. We try and use a wee bit of pace. We can't find any pace, so we cut back inside to Bruno, who's picked up a lovely position. A beautiful ball. And that's, again, that is the real benefit of having players with multiple passing playstyles. I know he doesn't use a passing playstyle there, but his vision and his curve and his short passing so good, he can play a ball like that. There we just take another touch away from Company, who's had to bring across, and we manage to smash it into the net. So we kick off again. And this time I'm going back, just inviting a wee bit of pressure, inviting him in, and I can find the space through. First touch off to Saka. We can't beat him with pace, so we try and turn. We don't get the foul, so he goes out for a throw-in. He comes back with Rivaldo to Bruno Fernandes to Talisca, who's a nightmare to play against. He just done me where we stand. We get the other centre back across and block it really well. We get the ball to Saka again, but we're not even trying to run this time. We're sending Saka on a run to get him forward. We mess up the pass there. It should have probably been over the top, pinged. Bronze picks up the ball to Saka, to Fernandes, and you can see I'm repeating these patterns of play over and over from this right hand side now. I've realised that Saka doesn't have the pace to go one-on-one, so I'm using him as a target point to play the ball into the middle and then go. That's the kind of touches that I'm talking about. We have a look at this. There's nothing I can do here. Like I'm 3-1 up. If I score the next goal, he probably quits. I bring my centre back out and I do it well. I do it while jockeying, so he can't easily pass the ball around me. I will get an animation to block it if he tries. Yet my player makes a tackle, is successful in the tackle, and it just bounces back to him. And he goes and he scores. There's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing. I've done the right thing. Nothing I can do. So I don't get frustrated at that. I just carry on. I want to hold on to the ball for a little bit now because I don't want to give him the ball away easily. If I can get forward on a kickoff, I will, because we all know what kickoffs are like. We find Saka right in the centre of the pitch. We lose the ball to Company though. And that's what I found with Saka all weekend. He was hot and cold. Sometimes absolutely brilliant with finesse shots. Other times absolute nightmare. Here, really good pace from Strojik. I think that's his name. And he's really big and he's really strong, which is a really good card. Really lucky there. Don't know what's going on with the animations. We get the ball to Bruno. Again, Bruno's not got the pace, but he does have dribbling and he's able to pass the ball off. Saka nice and far forward now. We get the ball back and we take a touch. We try the finesse, but it's blocked. We're like, okay. Go back to Bronze, into Saka again. Here we want to take another finesse, and this time it goes in. And that's where he is so useful. The curve, the finesse he's got, really good. On that left foot, when you can't hit Travellas. It's a bit annoying. So we're now at 4-2, with 10 minutes to go in the half. The point we have to try and get now is not to concede. If we don't concede and we score the next one, we're probably won. Love a little dink into the middle. And you see the space we have. You can see the defensive line, you can see the midfield 3, and you can see my 2 inside forwards getting forward, and my centre forward standing on the defender. That's what we want. We get the ball to Bruno, out to Saka. We're just holding the ball. We're waiting to find the space. We drill the ball into Dumarai. Rodgers running off her. He gets tackled. Fine. Lose the ball with Saka. Can't pick it up. McAllister does. We see the nice wee space that Rodgers has. We try a finesse. It doesn't come off. We pick up the ball nice and high up. Get the ball back to Dumarai. We try and do a wee drag back thing. Doesn't work. And everyone gets back into position. And that's it. Now we're defending back in our 4-1-4 shape. We miss the aggressive interception, so we just block him off and make him go backwards. He's forcing his midfielders wide. Can't find a pass. We bring the ball forward. We're sprinting into space. Now we're looking for a run. We decide against it. We find Saka. We do a wee fake shot. We turn back onto our left foot. And the finesse. Finesse is good, but keeper makes a good save. We go short to McAllister. Back to Bruno. Back to McAllister. We try and hit it towards the back post, but he's got Talisca there, making a good heading save. He tries to get the ball forward, and we just go all the way back to the goalkeeper because we know we're in a winning position. Now I'm just going to play the ball to the side, big switch, and then that's the half over. I knew because we were beyond the 1 minute that I could do whatever I wanted. I could attack, or I could go backwards, and the game would end when he got the ball. So you're in a no-lose situation there. So that's the gameplay. So I'll let you get into the end and see my rewards. I hope you're not excited. Because, you know, it is rewards. Yeah, give us a go. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, it helps the algorithm. And thank you guys for watching this. So there you go. That's the gameplay of it. It was really interesting game in Champs. Quite like doing it in Champs. Might do more videos in Champs when I can. These are the rewards I got at the end. Nothing amazing. I don't really ever get anything amazing in rewards. But my reds are okay. They're not discard. Got a right mid. I don't know what he's over, like 6 foot, left footed. Yeah, not entirely sure. He's going to be, and then Thuram in the centre. I might play him, but I don't know who he replaces. Locatelli, Labonta, Nico Paz, but like I just don't get good packs ever at team of the season time, ever really. No left. I could play Yildiz on the left, I suppose, but he's balance. How can you have a team of the season card with 88 balance, 89? How tall is this guy as well? 6'1". Nah. What's his playstyles? Finesse, good. Technical. Rapid. Flair. What? Oh, yeah. No big cards. So, we'll see what we do. We've got other packs to open. I haven't opened big packs, but I might leave them till next week for the La Liga. I think that's probably best. So for this formation, with this tactic, you've got two choices with your CDM. You want someone that can pass the ball, or you want someone that can be an absolute destroyer, like Patrick Vieira or Ruud Gullit kind of thing. Having Gravenberch there, he kind of does the best of both worlds. Someone like the new Scott McTominay card would be brilliant there as well. Then you could have Barella and someone else. You know, there's lots of cards you can now put in this formation. The strongest positions you want is the left and right midfielders. You want inside forwards there. You want them getting into the box and scoring goals. You want a striker that can do a little bit of everything. And you just want as meta defenses you could possibly put together, because their main job is to defend. Right, yeah, that was a fun one. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Only play the game while it's fun. I'm coming off the game now. I'm going to go do something else because 15 games is enough for me. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Catch you guys later. Bye.